Well, this is a show where we're opening up our phone lines. We want you to call in. We've got two experts to share your views and also to answer your questions if you may have any. The numbers flashing on your screens are open. Please call in. You, the viewer, you, the Indian citizen, we want you to have your say on this show. Joining us this evening, we've got anti-corruption activist and member of the erstwhile Team Anna, Shazia Ilmi, joining me from Delhi. We also have well-known consumer rights activist Bijon Mishra with us here in the Headlines Today studio. Shazia and Bijon, we've got our first caller on the line already. I'm going to go to him straight. Venkatraman from Bhubaneswar is with me on the phone line. Venkatraman, we're talking about subsidies that have been taken away from the Aam Janta, the Aam Aadmi, but politicians continue to enjoy massive perks. What's on your mind, Venkatraman?
Yes, sir. It's very unfortunate that our networks are taking all those subsidies while our poor people are not getting them.
Okay, Ramaswamy from Chennai is with us on the phone line as well. We're getting a huge number of calls on this show. Ramaswamy, go ahead. What do you want to say? You're in Chennai. What's on your mind?
Yeah, but see, the netas should not be allowed to get the subsidies, which is irrelevant. So many gas cylinder connections, out of quota connection they are giving. This is absurd. And who are the beneficiaries? Nobody knows. There is no accountability for netas.
Well, you're absolutely right about there being no accountability for netas. Yeah, Shazia, I want to let you make your opening comments on this show this evening. This is a culture almost, Shazia. Much of what you yourself have done as part of Team Anna has been this culture of privilege while the Aam Aadmi suffers.
Absolutely. If you look at all the perks that come with a basic salary, I must remind you of one thing, that 2010, all the MPs voted themselves a threefold salary hike. Yeah. Now, when we talk about the salary, it might sound very little. When we look at the perks, it's huge. But my problem is not with the perks and the privileges. My problem is how easy life is made for them. If you look at medical care, if you look at free water, if you look at free electricity, if you look at diesel and petrol that is given to them, if you look at the budget they have for furniture, you ask CPWD officials and they'll tell you that they all ask for new carpets, new furniture almost all the time.
Yes.
If you look at the canteen bills they run, it's a complete shocker. So, and also a very important point here, 315 MPs out of 543 are crore-patis. I want to know, why do they want to partake of this largesse?
Yes. When
they already are declared crore-patis by their own admission in the affidavits. Is it fair, really? And the luckiest bungalows that they live in and the apartments in North and South Avenue, if they were to pay rent, it would be huge. To top it all the expenses, maintenance of these houses.
You're absolutely right, Shazia. In fact, I'm going to take the names. I'm going to take the names of some of those. I'm going to take the names of some of those.
Tickets given to each MP.
Yeah, I'm going to take the names of some of those really, really rich MPs who we have, who still feel that, you know, they deserve the privileges that are handed down to them and bankrolled, of course, by people like us. Sumant from Delhi, before I get Bijon Mishra in, I want to get Sumant from Delhi on the phone line with us. Sumant, what's on your mind? How do you feel about all this? How angry does it make you?
मैं तो मेन यही कहना चाहता हूँ कि जितने भी पॉलिटिशियंस हैं, इनसे इनकी जितनी भी प्रॉपर्टी है वो सारी जब्त करके और फिर जितना भी मतलब इनके पास ब्लैक मनी और ब्लैक सोर्सेज है वो सारे क्लोज कर दिए जाए और उसके बाद एक नए सिरे से अन्ना जी के साथ मिलकर कोई एक नई ऐसी गवर्नमेंट तैयार करी जाए जो कि रियल में गरीबों के लिए सोचे। एक आदमी जिसने एक अपना पूरा गांव चेंज कर दिया सिर्फ अपने बिहाफ के ऊपर, वो आदमी पूरे देश को चेंज करने निकला था और आज की डेट के अंदर उसी की टीम के अंदर पूरी फूट पड़ी हुई है।
Well, Sumant, to many that would seem like a lofty ideal, but it does spring from the right impulse. Simran also from Delhi. Simran is with us from Delhi. Simran, in this city, we're also sitting in Delhi at this point of time. We're so used to seeing this kind of privilege, this sense of entitlement from politicians that it's almost become an acceptable thing to see the perks that our netas get.
मैं तो सिर्फ इतना कहना चाहूंगी कि अगर जैसे जिन लोगों की बड़ी फैमिली है जी और अगर उनको अब कह रहे हैं कि तुम साल में सिर्फ 6 सिलेंडर दोगे, ठीक है। अब नेताजी का इनका क्या है, ये तो बड़े लोग हैं, अगर इनको एक दिन में 10 सिलेंडर चाहिए तो इनके घर में पहुंच जाएंगे।